TUR Family, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel. I have been playing the PTB since like yesterday for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours. Literally, I put time into this PTB for once, and I'm now going to give my honest review of this new killer. Now, if we're looking at an aspect of fun overall, this killer definitely is fun to play. But any killer is frustrating when you're going against a coordinated survive with friends group with their good old perks, because that's when you really see how weak or strong a killer is. One of the only killers that can handle herself kind of against the survive with friends group is Nurse. There ain't a Nurse tier killer, and let me just tell y'all, this killer ain't nowhere near Nurse level. Now, his weapon, fucking cool as hell. His ability, cool as hell. But it definitely needs some buff. Survivor mains, do not get mad. Yet this killer, it needs a buff, because you guys can loop the hell out of this killer, y'all. He's 110 base movement speed, slow as shit. He can be looped. Now, his power is very situational. Some loops you may be able to, pull him away from the pallet and get a little hit in. But once they slam the pallet down, he's done with. Because what happens if you shoot your little thing over with and they're already injured? You're not going to be able to hit them. You can't drag it around, because then they're just going to break your chain. You're going to be in that long ass stun. So, in my opinion, this is just my opinion. Nobody should be getting mad over my opinion. I think they should add him to be able to drag survivors over a pallet or a window. Or if you don't want to do that, hell, make that an iridescent add-on or something. Because I looked at this killer's add-ons and they are, I'm not gonna lie, chat, they're pretty useless. They're pretty goddamn useless. But I think they should add that. Or if they truly believe that that's OP, then please just make the chain more resistant to objects, because it can get broke so easily. Like, you shoot somebody over a pallet or over a window, you try to drag them closer to the window so that you can get a hit in, but by the time you get to the window, they already done broke your chain. So it's pretty much useless. If they add it where the chain takes a little while to break, because I mean, let's be realistic, if it's a chain, it's made out of metal. Metal ain't gonna break that damn easily. So make the chain harder to break. That way, if I do shoot somebody over a pallet, I can, drag them around. I have a little bit of time to drag them around and get a hit in. That would be great. That would be balanced. No, that would not be balanced, Jay. That would be OP. There's no escaping this killer. Like, come on, developers. Can we have a strong killer? Can we please have a fun, strong killer, man? It's bad enough y'all made a survivor with a perk that has an insta heal, but that's a topic for another day. Insta heal perk? Yes, chat. Survivors now have an insta heal perk now. If you guys haven't read on that, look up For the People perk, but I'm not going to talk about that. We can save that for another day. I gave my suggestions. I feel like they should add the ability to drag survivors over pallets and windows. If they don't want to do that, make it an add-on. Or if they don't want to do that, just make the chain break a little longer. And also, buff his movement speed to 115 instead of being hunter speed. This killer is slow as hell and can be looped very, very easily. I also feel like if you guys want to, you can also buff the reload speed. That would be very, very grateful. And if you're not going to do that, also make that an add-on. Some of these purple add-ons don't make sense. They got a purple add-on. It says, when you are aiming down sights, your terror radius is decreased. But also, it moderately decreases your movement speed. So, goody two shoes. When you're aiming down sight, chat, guess what? Your heartbeat is going to be a little decreased, as well as your damn movement speed. You're going to be slower than you already was. So, like, you make that a purple add-on. Like, if I'm aiming down sight, if I'm not a duck, obviously I see somebody. So, at that point, I don't give a damn about my terror radius. I'm already in the range I need to be in, which is why I'm ADSing. So, you make an add-on that's purple that decreases my terror radius. Like, that's going to help me in chase at all. And also, you slow me down. And that's a purple add-on. But, man. But at the end of the day, these are just my opinions, my suggestions. Ain't like they're going to listen to little old me in the first place. But I'm going to still give it a shot. You miss all the shots you don't shoot. So hopefully, one of the developers stumbles across my wonderful videos and hears my ideas out. Devs, and if you're listening to me right now, you should probably add me to your team. Not going to lie. I can make your game very, very better than it is right now. Because I'm not going to lie. Your game's kind of ass right now, if I'm being honest. The changes y'all been making, I don't know if y'all on drugs, but some of them some of these moves ain't it, chief. But if you add me, I promise you, I'll make your game nice. But anyways, I will give y'all this. The map looks absolutely, actually, I won't say great, because it definitely needs to be a little bit brightened. It needs to be brightened a lot. But map size, y'all need to make every single map y'all make in the future this size map. This is a perfect size map, y'all. And a lot of people hating on the whole Western country vibe they get, talking about they don't get DBD vibes. I've seen a lot of people actually saying that. We've been complaining about the game being stale. So they added something completely different to spice things up. I like it. I like it a lot. So devs, good job. This map looks, well, this map has potential to be great. All I gotta do is brighten it a little bit, but it looks awesome. It's a perfect size, well balanced. This needs to be the size of every single map. But these are just Jay's opinions. You know, at the end of the day, nobody listened to Jay in the first place. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you guys think. Did you like my ideas? If you got something better, let me hear it in the comment section. It's your boy TUR, man. Follow me on Twitch. There's so much content you're missing over there. We streamed this PTB for like 6 hours yesterday. We've been having a blast, man. But be sure to follow me. Link in the description. It's your boy. I love you guys. Hit the sub button if you're new. I am out of here. Peace out.